We all ready.
Part 2.
Jets. Shout out to my man Spitter that roasted. No, this is, man. It's part 2.
Real talk and
Real
sports.
talk and sports.
Tae.
Tae.
We back.
It's a special edition, man. You know what I'm
Super
saying?
Bowl
We
edition.
We told y'all this is a special edition. And it don't get no more special than the Super Bowl.
The most watched program each year.
Yeah, man. And the
$2
commercials.
million for 30 seconds?
There's a lot of stuff going on during that Super Bowl, man. Some funny commercials, though.
That stuff is coming up.
Well, we got to welcome everybody back, man.
Thank you guys for coming back.
Part 1.
The special
if
edition.
you was around for part 1 of the special
you
edition.
came back for part 2.
Show from Pat and Tae, man.
We appreciate the love.
You know, you got somebody open your ears a little bit too. So but we appreciate you coming back.
Appreciate the love, folks.
That's the
Where can they find us?
That's the first and last time we're gonna do that. So we're not gonna
no more cuss words
unless we.
We didn't cuss really though.
Unless we have to discuss it again. That's the last time we're going to
we're not gonna have to discuss that anymore.
Thugs and niggas. We're not gonna discuss them anymore.
Yeah, you just said it again.
I just said we're not gonna discuss them. But you can follow us, man, at Real Talking Sports. You know what I'm saying? On that Twitter, Don't forget the podcast too, man. All the shows, on the website, on the podcast. It's Real Talk and Sports.Lipson.com. You know what I'm saying? All of the shows, they on there together. The whole show is on there for you. Each series,
Find us, man.
They on there.
The likes and
you
views.
Listen to the whole show.
Retweets.
You ain't gotta go to the YouTube.
Share.
But you can go to the YouTube.
If you want to see us.
You can subscribe, on the YouTube and
Get
check
familiar.
out the videos. Subscribe, follow.
And then listen. Listen to us on the podcast. We want to thank you for the support,
listen
folks.
to the podcast, listen to the videos, watch the videos, subscribe to the videos. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do all that. Get familiar with your boys, man. Pat and Tae. Because we don't plan on going nowhere. We're going to be here for a long time. So, these handsome faces, you better get used to them. I'm trying to tell you.
Speaking of a long time,
man,
I want to talk about long-time PGA
this guy.
golfer, Mr. Robert Allenby.
Robert Allenby, man.
From Australia. He's an Aussie.
You are the weakest link.
He's an Aussie. So, folks, on January the 16th, Mr. Allenby said he walked out of a wine bar in Hawaii. The PGA was having a tournament there. And he said he was kidnapped, folks. He was drugged, kidnapped, thrown into the woods, found by a homeless person.
So they found him by the gutter.
The gutter.
Well, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
There's some homeless people that was by
Got
the
some
gutter.
other stories.
Some other stories, though. I think they was by the gutter.
Apparently, they
might have been by the gutter.
Apparently, they held Mr. Allenby up.
Yeah.
And he fell on some rocks.
Had this big knot on his face.
Yikes.
Looney Tune knot on his face.
But that's not the end of it, folks. Mr. Allenby likes his strippers, apparently.
Yeah, he like them strippers. Allenby in there making it rain in Honolulu.
$3,400?
There were a $3,400 tab up at the strip club.
It must have been a good night.
What was you doing?
Mr. Allenby, you get Poo-Poo Platter of the Week award.
Poo.
Major
Mr.
Poo-Poo.
Allenby, you need to get it together. You got 4 wins in 20 years.
4 wins.
You need to change your focus. That's what you need to do.
4 wins in 20 years.
Homeless people, got the homeless people talking about they
making alibis.
The homeless people are your alibis. They said they ran up like $30,000 on his
on his card. Said it.
Something happened. We don't know what's going on. Happened. I don't really even think he knows exactly what's happening.
I know he had one hell of the night.
He was turned up. He was turned.
He had one hell of the night.
He was turned all the way up.
Yeah. So a lot going on. We got the NBA in full swing now, folks.
Man. In case you don't know, it is basketball season.
Basketball season.
It is basketball season. January, February, and March.
All-Star game is around the corner.
It's a lot that goes on in those months. We got the All-Star weekend.
How they put the dunk contest on Valentine's Day.
But they always have.
Nice.
They always have Valentine's weekend and All Star weekend the same weekend.
That's true.
That's always the case.
That's true.
But I like how they doing it this year though. They doing that at the Barclays and at MSG. Like they just making it a whole big New York event. So that's
be good. It's
that's
gonna be
pretty
cold.
Cool. It's gonna be cold.
It will be cold.
Definitely gonna be cold. No snow though.
Yeah.
Before the snow.
Speaking of the All-Star game, we got Kobe.
Kobe made the All-Star.
But he's out.
Kobe's out for the rest of the year.
Rest of the season.
Man. Trying to dunk, he went up for a dunk and he did it like, that's crazy. That is crazy, goes up for a dunk and
hurts himself.
Oh, Kobe. You think he's done, man?
I don't know. I think he'll come back.
I think he'll be back, man.
I think he'll come back. I mean, we got Mr. Klay Thompson. Let's speak about Klay. 13 for 13, 9 from 9 for three-point range. Yo was on fire. 37 points in 12 minutes.
He's on fire.
37 points in 12 minutes.
He hit the shoes.
52 by Mr. Klay Thompson. Mark Jackson was on to something.
It's hot.
Best shooter
That
backcourt.
backcourt, man. You know they're competing against each other in the
That's going to be awesome.
contest.
That's going to be
That's
awesome.
going to be good stuff.
That's must-watch TV.
That's going to be good stuff, and this might actually be the one year I'm excited about that contest.
Yeah, I hope they can stay healthy. We got a lot of injuries. They got Kemba out.
Kemba
with the torn meniscus.
Yeah, he tore his meniscus, man. They say he out indefinitely. Yeah, that's
not weeks, 6 to 8 months.
Indefinitely.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Indefinitely is the word they use. 6 to 8 something. It's indefinitely.
We got Brandon Jennings.
Man.
Torn ACL.
That was bad too.
He just had the league's first 2020.
I know.
In about 5 or 6 years.
He had been hooping.
Yeah. He all-star caliber. Yeah. We got Anthony Davis back.
Anthony Davis did return back to the league.
Killing.
I mean, he's awesome.
We got Anthony Davis coming back.
Definitely all-star.
The Hawks still haven't lost a game. 16 in a row.
The Hawks and Golden State are kicking ass.
Led by Kyle Korver.
I don't know if they're going to see each other in the NBA Finals, but they surely kicking ass right now.
Cleveland 7 in a row. I told y'all, don't sleep on Cleveland.
Kyrie.
Yeah, last time I checked, Kyrie 38. Last night, 40, at least 45. The last time I checked,
him and LeBron put up 80 last night.
Can't stop that.
If they put up 80 combined,
what about Kevin Love though? Is he going to get it in the offense?
I tell you what, come play all time.
I
would not want to play.
I don't want to play Cleveland
Cavaliers. Man, we got all this spitter bumming, man. For you people in the DC area, man, I can't forget. I gotta give my man Spitter a shout out because I'm telling you, you have never seen Currency in the show, and you are into rap music. You might want to be at the Howard Theater. The first Tuesday in March. When Currency comes to town, he sold out the last 4 shows he's done at the Howard Theater. So if you like Currency, if you down with the Jets, you might want to be at the Howard Theater because we're going to get a good show. You probably going to hear this.
Yeah, and then we have Matt Barnes, $25,000 fine. He's getting an argument with the Sun personnel. So a lot of
Matt Barnes, man.
He's a thug.
What was that word again?
He's a thug. We got Coach K.
We gotta send a big congratulations, man, to the Dookies.
The Dookies.
Head man.
From Mr. Christian Laettner.
Coach K. Mike Krzyzewski.
Grant Hill.
Man, he outlasted a lot of those people, man.
Elton Brand, Corey Maggette.
He outlasted a lot of coaches.
Jason Williams.
Like, just imagine all the
Jim
coaches
Calhoun,
he had to go against.
Bobby
I mean,
Knight.
Jim's still there, but Bobby.
No, Calhoun left.
Jim Calhoun?
Yeah, Kevin Ollie took over for him.
Oh, that's right, he did. I always get him and Jim Boeheim mixed up. I don't know why.
Because of Syracuse.
I don't know why I always get him and Boeheim mixed up, but yeah, Boeheim is probably the only coach that's still around, that's been around that long. Patino. Yeah, but a lot of those coaches haven't. A coach like Calipari, even though he's coached a lot of successful teams and won recently, like he hasn't been coaching
for a while.
As Mike Krzyzewski.
Yeah,
Mike Krzyzewski's been
coaching
forever. On top of the dream teams and
2 gold medals.
Gold medals. And
He started with that Army.
I know.
Bob Knight.
Yeah, that's
Bob Knight and Coach K.
That's a long time ago, man. So man, shout out to Coach K, man. That's 1,000 wins. That's awesome.
Speaking of,
nobody might not get to that again.
This is for the soccer fans, and if you guys are not a soccer fan, I mean, it's the world's most played sport. We have something that's called the FA Cup. It's an annual tournament played in England. You got different leagues. You got the Premiership, and then you got the 2 bottom leagues. Basically, it was an unprecedented weekend this past where we had teams.
This shit was crazy this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of commission. Shout out to Cambridge United.
Crazy.
Listen to this. His team annual income is £1.7 million, folks. They earned £172,000 for one playing Manchester United. And then also they drew 0-0. So in soccer, they don't have overtime. They're going back to a replay. Their stadium fits 18,000. Manchester United stadium fits 75,000.
Wow.
They get 42% of the gate. So this alone,
this is like Appalachian State beating Michigan. Huh?
Not even. Yes, it is. Yes, that was a great comparison. It's basically like that. So what's going to happen is they get a replay and they set it to a newspaper, The Express, that they're going to get new toilets. So this is a small club.
That's tough.
It's the lowest.
When you got to use your award money to buy toilets. That might be thug life.
Yeah, we also had Bradford. Bradford beat them down 2-0 to Chelsea, and Chelsea coming back and winning 4-2. We had Cristiano Ronaldo. Can't forget about him. Got a red card. Shout him out. Get red cards. You can't be doing that.
Ronaldo don't normally get red cards.
He don't.
He must have really went smooth.
Yeah, he went smooth. We also had Liverpool drawing the Bolton. We had Leicester City beating Tottenham, and Crystal Palace beating Southampton. So, but my Arsenal Gunners, we made it tough. We won 3-2 against Brighton.
I saw that. I saw Arsenal get a big W.
I mean, watch the FA Cup, guys. I mean, soccer's growing. It's not going anywhere. It's a world sport.
Soccer's gonna be around forever.
It's like tennis. And speaking of tennis, let's go down to Australia.
To talk about tennis, man. Australian Open. Serena dominated
as she does.
The Final Four is I believe it's Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday night.
Thursday night, man. So All-American final.
Semifinals.
Semifinals, sorry. The young lady she's playing against.
Madison Keys. Yeah. The 19-year-old who beat her idol, Venus. Which is Serena's sister.
Yeah, in the quarters, so.
As we know.
Yeah, that was huge. So I think it's only been one other time in history that someone has beat the Williams sisters back to back. 3 times.
Not back to back though, but I know Martina Hingis.
I think it's only been one time where they beat them in back to back matches. I think that they've been beat in the same tournament 3 times, but back to back matches I think it's only happened one other time. Yeah, Nadal got upset, man. That was huge. I think he was surprised by that.
You don't expect him ever to lose.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. But Serena looked on top of her game.
Yeah. She looks focused.
She finished the check off last night, man, in about an hour and 15 minutes.
And it was no game, no smiles.
6-1, 6-2.
Serena, you are the GOAT.
Took her out of there.
Serena allowed young inner city kids, like she said, she was a role model.
Yeah.
Little kids picked up a tennis racket because they saw Serena.
Thugs.
Yeah, she's from Compton.
Yeah.
She lost sister to violence.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
thugs.
Yeah. Thugs. Man, so it's about that time. We got biggest, most anticipated game of the whole year, folks. It's Super Bowl week. It's Super Bowl week.
Man.
It's Super Bowl week, folks. And we got Tom Brady.
Let's not going on this week. So we gotta start with the update. The latest in Deflategate.
The Deflategate, folks.
Man, I'm about tired of Deflategate.
With the Bob Crass say, I believe in my Brady have never lied to me. They never lied to me.
So,
Mr. Goodell's friend.
Are they blaming Timmy, the ball boy?
Timmy.
Or was it Jake, the equipment manager? Or was it Mike, the
Bobby Boucher?
The locker guy. I mean, who was it?
It was somebody.
But apparently, they got some person on film taking all the balls. All the balls.
All the balls.
Taking all the balls. He got all the balls.
And deflating them.
And deflating the balls. They got him on
balls.
film. They got him on film deflating the balls.
Balls.
That's what they saying. Toss.
Yeah, so.
He's on film deflating the balls.
I mean.
So, we haven't seen this video yet.
Allegedly.
I don't know if I want to see the video.
I don't want to see the video.
The ball's been deflated.
I want to see the video. Against the defending.
I got passed on that video.
The defending Super Bowl champions, Seattle Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
Mr. 42-13, Russell Wilson. Mr. I'm 10-0 against all Super Bowl quarterbacks put in my way.
Russell.
Mr. Russell, I play for the Texas Rangers.
Mr. Pay the man.
Pay that man.
2K15.
You see, he got rid of his wife.
Pay the man.
Before he got that contract.
Pay the man. Russell.
Russell Wilson.
Russell versus Tom.
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing Tom versus Richard Sherman. You heard about the story with them.
Why you mad, bro?
Why you mad, bro? So apparently, Richard Sherman, his team was down. Again, folks, his team was down 23-10 with about 8 minutes left. Just a regular season game back in 2012. And he kept telling Tom, throw it at me. Keep trying me. Keep trying me. Tom, Tom Brady, America's sweetheart.
Oh, Tom.
Tom could go yell in someone's official face, and what did he say? He has passion. He has passion. Well, Tom likes to talk a lot of trash. Tom told Richard, talk to me after the game. So when Seattle comes back and wins 24-23, and Richard Sherman goes up to him and asks, are you mad, bro? The thing that I take away from this whole situation is that Tom Brady had remarks to say about Richard Sherman rant against the 49ers. The Patriots, and I quote unquote, win with graciousness, winning win or losing. Really?
Graciousness.
Really?
That's what they say.
Really?
Gracious winners and losers.
I mean, it's going to be a great Super Bowl.
Man, I'm looking forward to a lot of these matchups in this Super Bowl, man.
Earl Thomas and Sherman versus
Earl Thomas
Edelman,
and Sherman and Cam Chan.
Amendola.
Going against
Ahmady
Brown.
Ahmady.
Oh, Gronk, man. Gronk and
Cam Chancellor.
What they going to do with Gronk, man?
I like Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner.
I mean, I like Bobby Wagner
It's
too.
a lot. KJ Wright. They got a lot of guys
Beast
on
Mode
the field.
versus Blunt?
Beast Mode and Blunt. Man. Revis
Island.
Doug Baldwin said he got a sunblock
And his glasses.
He said he going to Revis Island.
It's gonna be a great Super Bowl. We got Brandon Browner going against his old team. You heard his comments?
Brandon Browner had a lot to say about the old Patriots, huh?
I feel like he's bitter.
I mean, I'm sorry for the
Seahawks. I feel like he's a little bit bitter.
He was upset about a lot though that went down with the Seahawks. I mean, it was his fault though.
Folks, what do you think about his comments saying that he wants to target players? Send us your feedback to rtnsports@yahoo.com. Again, get familiar, subscribe, follow, and listen. You go to the Twitter at RTN Sports. Follow us, retweet us, let us know what you think. If you were going against your old team and you knew some of their players were in that top shape, and this is your second Super Bowl.
Ball out. I mean, this is the Super Bowl. As long as you're not doing nothing illegal, that's fair game. They on the field, play football. Put your skirts down.
You have to. You have to.
Not the place for the week. I mean, it's dog eat dog. It's the Super Bowl. You only get one Super Bowl. It's only one champion.
Who you picking?
It's only one champion.
I like Seattle.
Man, for some reason, I got a feeling that Bill Belichick and Tom Brady might have a trick up their sleeve, but I'm going to stay in my division, man. I'm going to roll with the Seahawks, man. I like Russell. I like Beast Mode.
Russell's 42-13.
Russell, man. That offense is not that good.
It's not.
Like, you look at their, I don't know.
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson.
Was he on Beverly Hills?
He was on something. Yeah, he was. Wasn't he? I think he was. I don't know. But who are these guys? Like, you look at their personnel, they got a bunch of just guys. Many of these guys. I mean, looking at their, they first, their top receiver is like 54th.
Look who the Patriots got, though.
But their top receiver not ranked 54th in the league.
Jermaine Kearse? You don't like Jermaine Kearse?
Who? Oh, that's the guy that caught the touchdown 2 weeks ago, right?
Doug Baldwin?
Doug Baldwin?
Like I said, if they can run the read option effectively,
that's going to be
that's the key to the game. If you can't run the ball,
no Mayo
on the field. Yeah, I mean, you saw Mayo's daughter in Gronk interview?
No, I didn't.
Put that up. Yeah, Gronk was dancing. That was cool.
Oh, Gronk, he's still dancing.
He's still dancing. He is still dancing. I mean, it's on TMZ. At the club when he loses the Super Bowl.
After he lost the Super Bowl.
To the Giants.
Yeah, he had the Super Bowl with the shirt off.
Actually lost once. Dancing. Yeah. So, I mean, my biggest matchup is also Brady versus the Legion of Boom.
That's going to be interesting, man. Edelman and Almond Brown, man. Hey, can't forget about Brandon LaFell. He's the big receiver.
That's a deep threat.
He could be an X Factor.
He could be an X Factor. Will he, though?
Grunt. I mean, we saw what happened to the Murrays and West and Decker last year. I mean, they didn't really have great games. LOB was full force.
Knocked him down.
Beat him up.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Beat him up.
I do know one thing. This is going to be one of the best Super Bowls that we've watched.
I got a feeling this is going to be a close Super Bowl. I would not be surprised if Belichick and Tom found a way to pull this game out. I would not be surprised, man. I truly believe that they have the skill and personnel to beat them.
Tom's a legend. I mean, Tom was the 199th pick in the 1999 draft. Has 50,000 yards. 50,000 yards passing.
Tom is
392 touchdowns and only 143 interceptions. This is his 6th Super Bowl, folks. He's an all-time leader in passing yards.
4-2 in the Super Bowl.
Passing touchdowns and wins.
3-2. He wants to be.
In NFL playoff history. If Tom Brady wins his 4th, there's no more argument about who's the best quarterback ever. It has to go to Tom.
I don't know about that.
Who do you think better than Tom? Joe?
I gotta go with Joe Cool. I mean, he tries to beat Joe Cool. That's the same Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan conversation.
Speaking of that, you remember Kobe?
Yeah.
Wanted to go to the Wizards.
Yeah, Kobe talking about he would have played with Mike with the Wizards. Had the Wizards re-sign him. They weren't going to re-sign him.
He was going to re-sign Jordan.
But, I mean, I equate that to be the same thing. Like, he looked up to Joe Cool. We used to go to the Niners games. I equate the whole Tom Brady, Joe Montana situation to Jordan and Kobe. So
okay.
I still think Joe Cool was the man. If the game's on the line, I'm probably going to roll with Joe Cool.
As long as they're not drunk at the bar like Ty Lawson.
Ty Lawson.
Come on, Ty.
Can't be catching
DUIs.
He was talking about DUIs.
He was.
He caught a DUI in Denver. Cause he been drinking.
And watermelon. You guys got to be careful out there, man. You watched the Rios auto fight.
Yeah, I guess we could do the boxing recap. Pretty short fight.
But then
it was a short night on Saturday. I mean, old Brandon Rios, he came to fight Mike Alvarado in Colorado. That rhymes.
It
Colorado in Colorado. But Mike
was
Alvarado in Colorado was incognito. He really was. 4 rounds later, he sits on his stool and he quits.
No mas?
No mas.
No mas.
And that was 2 weeks after he had got a gun charge.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, Mike, I think you owe your Colorado people an apology or another fight or something. I mean, you might want to give everybody a refund because I'm sure a lot of people came out to see you and you disappointed.
Did you see what happened at the Miami Bucks game?
Floyd and Manny.
Manny and Floyd?
Man.
Was it a publicity stunt?
It could have been, but I mean, until HBO and Showtime comes to an agreement, that fight won't ever happen. Because ultimately, that's what it comes down to. Mm-hmm. It comes down to HBO, Showtime, and we can't forget above all, we can't forget the guy that handles Manny Pacquiao's situation.
Is that Bob Arum?
Oh, Bob Arum.
He doesn't like I heard he's not a fan of Mr.
He can't stand Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
He can't stand Floyd. So, I think Bob Arum, I mean, he has the power. I think he has the power to really actually make the fight because, believe it or not, they actually had agreed on that fight.
I want to see the fight.
They agreed on the fight back in December, man. Like the terms of the fight.
Why they didn't fight? That's what people want to see.
Showtime. Everybody wanted their hand in the pie.
Let's get the people want to see the fight.
That would be the biggest event in sports.
The people want to see the fight, folks. Let the fight happen.
That would be the biggest event in sports history.
Let the fight happen, folks.
Floyd and Manny. I don't think it's going to happen.
I mean, I want it to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I mean, it would be good for the boxing. Folks, send us your feedback.
You don't think it would be a breach of contract?
Of what? For what?
If Manny's on HBO and Floyd's on Showtime.
Or the politics. Folks, what do you think? You think the fight's going to happen? Send us an email at rtnsports@yahoo.com.
Or hit us on Twitter. At RTNSports. Yeah.
Get familiar. Subscribe.
Follow.
And listen, folks.
Listen. Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's interesting though, man. I don't know, man. May Day is approaching.
It's coming. We'll see what's gonna happen.
But you know what would really be messed up if they don't fight.
Yeah.
And then Floyd doesn't fight. Because then that means we got a chance. We would have had a chance to see Canelo and Cotto.
Yeah.
And they had to cancel their fight because they couldn't get that May weekend for Cinco de Mayo.
So somebody gonna fight.
So
we need a fight, folks.
So we can pretty. I mean, I
Cinco de Mayo isn't the
it's
same
pretty
without a fight,
safe to
folks.
say Floyd Mayweather will be on pay-per-view that first weekend in May.
Who will he be fighting, though?
Who will he be fighting? I don't know. For some reason, I just don't think it's Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, we'll see, folks. But yeah, that pretty much gonna bring it to an end.
We appreciate
y'all coming back. We got some shout outs
to Volume 7.
We got my brother Smooth birthday.
This is a special edition.
It's actually his birthday right now. January 29th.
Happy
birthday, bro.
Really? January 29th? You know what?
What?
It's my sister's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bree. You know, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a big weekend coming up, you know. So I see you this weekend.
Birthday, my little niece Zoe. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Moot, and many more. And happy birthday to my man, Smooth.
Want to give a shout out to Bijou Baskets. Shout us out. Give a shout out to Asia Star. I do. She's about to be getting that tour. It was her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Want to give a shout out to you because you're special. You sat through and you watched the show.
If you listen,
we love the support, folks.
Subscribing.
Without you, we have no show.
You know, if you're doing all that, we appreciate you.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Show a cousin.
We got them T-shirts.
We do. We still want to give somebody a shirt. I mean, and we're not gonna show you what the shirt gonna look like. We're not gonna tell you what it's gonna look like. You're just gonna get it, and it's gonna be legit.
It's good, Dre.
And you're gonna love it. Shout out to my man Drake.
You got the T-shirt.
So yeah, it's real talk, man. Sports. Special Edition. You know, we be back next week with Volume 7, but we had to get y'all a Special Edition because we told y'all this was the episode where we was going to be doing something that we don't normally do. You know, this is the Break the Rules edition.
We not even going to count this as a volume.
Nah, we can't.
Classified.
This is G14 classified.
So, folks, we appreciate it.
So we appreciate
y'all have
love.
a great Super Bowl weekend.
Enjoy y'all Super Bowl.
Be safe.
Eat a lot of food. Be safe. Don't be getting no DUIs, no DWIs, no ass.
So, love y'all. Appreciate
Love y'all,
the
man.
support.
Real
Bless
talk,
up.
man. Sports. You know what
Get
I'm saying?
familiar.
Get familiar.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Follow.
Follow.
Listen. We out, folks.
We out.